1-2. There's a line drive. It is a fair ball, base hit down the right field line all the way into the corner. Bossel has to chase it. And rounding third is Bolt. He is being waved to the plate. Here's the relay throw, and Bolt is going to be out by about 5 feet at the plate as he tried to bowl over Rufio Schultz. Schultz with a good block of home plate. Bolt with a very hard slide, but Schultz held on to the ball. Good relay throw from Mitch Stefan. The play goes 9-3-2, and Bolt is out at the plate. That's the third out of the inning, and no runs on 1 hit. 1 man left at the end of a half inning, no score. And Dyke reached on an infield single. There's a line drive that is up the middle, a base hit. Bossel will score, and the Disciples lead 1-0, and Dyke is going to cross all the way to third base as Span comes up with the ball and gets it back into the infield for a base hit. So Peterson with an RBI single. There's a swing, a hard ground ball to the hole for a base hit. And coming around third is Max Bolt. The throw coming to the plate from Selsemeyer will be cut off by Peterson, and Bolt will score. And it's an RBI single from Andrew Jones. And it is 2-1 as Max Bolt came around to score. Kutowski's 0-for-2. He's popped out twice. There's a broken back ground ball. Weakly hit to Ziegler on the bag. Throw to first. It's offline, but Stefan with the tag, and that's a double play to end the inning. A lot of things happened on that one. First was Kutowski splintered the bat. Half of the barrel ended up by the pitcher's mound. The slow ground ball rolled to Ziegler, stepped on second for the second out of the inning, threw to first. His throw pulled Stefan off the bag, but Stefan had plenty of time to come back down and tag Kutowski on the way by. So that is a 6-3 double play to end the runners leading first and third, and the squeeze is on, a safety squeeze, and Schultz is going to go back to third. The ball is bobbled by Strickland, and everybody is safe. That was wise base running by Rufio Schultz because that ball was bunted right to Lenny Strickland, and all he would have had to do was tag out Schultz. But Strickland, probably aware of that fact, took his eye off the ball because he was watching Rufio coming down the line, and he was unable to field that bunt. That goes as a base hit for Selsemeyer. Base runners, the 1-2, grounded weakly to the right side. Rob waits for it. He's going to take it to the bag himself. And Jan-Niklas Strickland pitches out of a bases-loaded jam. To get a strikeout to end the threat here. He comes set. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Span. Curveball hit on the ground slowly left side. Ziegler stays with a tough bounce, throws to third, and they get the force. Heads-up play by Chris Ziegler. He took the easier play, getting the force at third as Peterson was covering, and Span grounds out 6-5. And the first pitch swung on, shot off to the right, and there's nobody over there. That's going to go for a base hit all the way to the fence. Dyke is on his horse. Span had to run a long way to get that ball. Dyke is going to stop at second base with a double. As Julius Span was playing literally in right center field, and the ball got away as the throw came into the infield, and Joe made his way to third. So Joe Dyke is at second base, and then there was an error on the play, so he reaches third. So that's a double line. It's the 1-0. There's a fly ball to right center field. Span going to go back and going back and going back, and he makes the jumping catch. Dyke tags from third and scores. Julius Span made a nice catch in right field. And it's a sac fly. Dyke scores, and it is 3-1. Now the first pitch to Rob is swung on, hit in the air to right field and pretty deep. Bossel backing up. And he reaches up and makes the catch and bangs into the fence, but he held on to the ball. And he is still down there. Boy, he didn't realize how close he was to the fence. Cedric Bossel is still lying down in right field. That's the second time he has had a collision in right field, or on the field. Remember, he stole second base in the first inning and collided with Nick Vikert and had to take a few minutes to regroup. And he's a little bit slower this time. He caught that ball. It was a nice running catch by Cedric. Bossel, there's the pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Diekman with a good curveball. Strikes out Bossel for the second time. Or try the curveball down and away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him swinging, chasing a pitch down and away. And Peterson strikes out for the second out. The 1-2 pitch to Stefan. Swing and a miss. He got him chasing the high fastball. Diekman strikes out Mitch to end the inning and reached on an error by Peterson. Steinlein from the stretch. The pitch is bunted back to Steinlein, and he's got to play at the plate, and he is out at the plate as Schultz has been bowled over for the second time in the game. Time is called as he handed the ball back to Steinlein alertly. That was a very hard attempt at scoring by Julius Spann with some high emotions here in the ballpark, but Spann is out at the plate. The bunt, it was a safety squeeze. Turns into a fielder's choice. Rob is now at second base, and now there's some words being exchanged between Spann, and warnings looks like they've been issued by the umpires. That was an exceptionally hard bowling over by Julius Spann. That's the second time Rufio's been hit in this game. And now Vermouth and Nicky Weikert standing at home plate. And now Max Bolt is escorting Nick Weikert back to the dugout. And it appears that everything will return to position here. Dressel and Vermouth having a conversation with the home plate umpire. Jens Weider and Mark Major is also there. Rufio is still kneeling on the ground. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground. Nice stop by Peterson. Throw to second in time. A hard slide by Katofsky, but the ball is held onto by Ziegler. They get the out. An excellent play by Josh Peterson to the glove side to rob Bolt of a seeing eye base hit. 5-6, and now there's some more activity as all the teammates are running out onto the field. There was a hard slide by Kevin Katofsky as he bashed into Ziegler covering the second base bag. There was that Auernhammer. And there must have been words exchanged, but it's just quickly diffused as the umpires have gone out. Midfield is looking for a double play, not to be lost in all that. There's a ground ball again to Peterson. He's going to go to second for one. Can they get the double play? In time, and the game is over. A 5-4-3 double play to end the game. Lukas Steinlein with a complete game. And the Disciples win the game by the score of 3-1, and they take this all-important first game of the doubleheader